Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Learning with Lokesh. So today we are going to learn about the free code camp CSS course. Since we have done the four modules, now we are moving into the fifth module. Let me open my screen. Okay, cool. Yes, the screen is visible. Mm, okay, cool. So since we have done the first project A, now we are going to the box model of CSS. Every HTML element is its own box with its own spacing and border. This is called box model. In this course, you will use uses in box model to create your own curve style triangle. Okay, this is just a 45 step module. Let us dive into this directly. Okay, what do we create? So we are creating this guy. What is this? Mm, Let me have a like. There is a box. There is a division element we can say. Then there is a background color as black. Then again the width and width, sorry, padding or what? Yeah, padding is the inner size, right? Yeah, padding with yeah, padding is the given for this one. Or if you create this guy, width would be taken. Yeah, this is another division. I think there is another width. If you insert everything in the single box, we have padding. Okay, no, width would do. Okay, then again a width, then again a width. Height elements is used. These are my guesses. So let us see what we have here. Okay, fine. We have the same sort of things here. So doc type that specifies the version of HTML. Then we have a HTML element with language set to English. Oops. Okay. Okay, we then have a closing element. Better if we have this guy here. Okay, inside this we are having a head element and a body element. Mm, Let me close this. Head and body. That's it. We have done the first step. Within the head, yeah, the three thumb rule of head. The first thing is adding a meta element, which specifies what type of character sets that we are using. This is the universal character set that we are UTF-8. So this is a self-closing tag or a void element. So we don't need a closing tag. Cool. Then we are having a title. This title is for, guess for what? For when you hover this new tab, you can see live streaming, YouTube Studio. So this title is for the tab. So when you hover over a tab, we will see this Rothko painting thing. So Rothko with the capital R slash title. Then we have another element linking. No, we don't have a link within the body element. Add an image of source. Okay. So now we are having we didn't link the CSS part. There is no CSS actually here. Mm, why there is no CSS part here? Okay, let's type whatever they said. So image source is given here. This guy. Hmm. Okay. That's it. This is a void element, so we don't need a closing tag. That's the way it's done. Mm, the CSS box model, every HTML element is treated as a box with four areas. Okay, one, two, three, four. Okay. Imagine you receive a box from your favorite online retailer. Content is in the item, the box, or in our case, header, paragraph, or image. Okay. Imagine you receive a box from your favorite online retailer. The content is the item in the box. Okay, cool. Or in our case, a header, paragraph, or image element. Okay, cool. Source attribute in the image. Okay, from this to this guy. Okay. Border, padding. So can analyze this. The inner part is actually padding. The outer part of the box is border. Pretty much the same thing which I have guessed so far. Height, yeah, width, and content. So now they are actually giving a idea of what border, padding, height, width means. In those previous modules, they told about they just wanted us to see the output, how does CSS work. Now we are actually learning what is border, padding. Now I think the scaling part would make a better sense. Okay, cool. Okay, we have the grizzly bear. Be babies. No distractions. Ta-dum, ta-dum. Okay, the content is surrounded by a space called padding. Okay, cool. Similar to how bubble wrap. Okay, cool. Okay, this analogy is pretty good. So the same thing when you have a parcel from Amazon or other online retail, you have a item in the box which you have ordered, which is usually surrounded by a bubble wrap so that it is not ensured it's not damaged or any other thing is done to the item. Okay, think of the border like the cardboard box. Okay. Okay, so now we are having a good analogy of border, padding, and the content. So the content is the, let's say we have ordered a yeah, alarm clock from Amazon website. So now the clock is usually has a within the box the clock comes, and it is usually bubble wrapped. So the bubble wrapping is a padding similar to this content. Then the border is actually the outermost layer of the item. So to think of it, think of a egg. So egg, you have the yolk. Yolk is the content. The white part is the padding. Then the outermost shell is the border. So that makes a greater sense. Okay, cool. So now we are having another thing, another source. So what are we having? Okay, now we are having what is a margin. Okay, cool. So why don't these guys make this module before all those modules? I think that would make a better hierarchical order for these. Easy way to learn. Okay, now they will explain what is a margin again. Margin is the area outside the box and can be used to control the space between other boxes or elements. Okay, here the bottom element has larger top margin, pushing it further. Okay, control between the other two boxes. Now you understand the six. Let us get started on the road core painting. Remove the image element. Okay, fine, fine. Margin controls the space actually. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Fine, fine. Membrane cell. Okay, can actually also think this as a cell, the animal cell or plant cell has a cell wall, so that is like a margin which controls how much space should the cell takes. Then the border elements is the cell membrane. Then the padding is the inner fluid. I don't know what's Cell membrane. What is the fluid called? What is the fluid in cell? How did I forget, bro? Intercellular fluid. Plasma, cell membrane, ribosome. Okay, some cell. Okay, what is the fluid? I forgot, man. Cell membrane. Okay, nucleus. Okay, fine. The nucleus is the content. Fine. Now we are removing the image element. Cool. Okay. Now we are having a div. Okay, adding a div element inside the body. Sorry. Huh. Set the class attribute equal to canvas. Okay, fine. Okay, now this is the canvas for the painting. Cool. Inside the body. Okay. Now we are having a tab. Oh shit, man. Okay. We are having a div element with the class canvas. So this is the area where we will paint. Let me close this div element. Cool, bro. On the water bottle. Okay. Okay. So then, before you start styling the development you added, you need to link your fine. So that's the third important attribute under the head element, that is linking the CSS part. Okay, now we will link the relative attribute is stylus.sheet, style sheet. Okay, cool. And the href is stylus.css. Cool, easy. Okay, now we are having time for CSS. And even though your div element has no text, it is still treated as a box with content. Okay, cool. Write a CSS rule that uses the class selector and set its width to 500 pixels. Here is a CSS rule that cool. Okay, fine. Now we are using the canvas thing and setting the width to 500 pixels. 500 pixels. That's it, right? Uh-huh. Cool. Add the height property with the value 600 pixel to the canvas. So now we have created a one dimensional object. Now we are moving to the two dimensional, that is adding a height to this canvas. Okay, cool. We will have the height as 600 pixels. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Okay, now since the background color is same as the web page, we couldn't able to differentiate the canvas. Now we are gonna change the background color to this hexadecimal thing. Background color. Okay, cool. 4D0F00. So that's a green. So this is how a 500 into 600 pixel box looks like. The thing is, what does this a page usually consist of how many pixels? தெரியுமா டார்சா பேஜ்ல எத்தனை பிக்சல் இந்த 1920 ஆ அது நான் இவனோடது எப்படி பார்க்கறது இல்ல இந்த இந்த ப்ரிவியூவோடது சரி விடு 500னா இது என்ன வேற என்ன இருக்கு ஓகே every painting needs a frame. Wrap the canvas element in another div, give the div frame class. Okay, cool. We are having a frame. So frame is the outermost layer, so it should be nested here. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Having a tab or no? No tab. Okay. Class is equal to frame. Cool. So as you can see, there is a bit of frame here. Write a new. Okay, cool. Now we are using the frame selector. So we are using the border element a solid black. Okay, now first the 50 pixels, then solid, then black. Cool, right? Oh shit, what are we having here? uh okay, the border element is 50 pixel is this guy. Okay, cool, solid. Mm-hmm. The frame is too much wide, yeah. Set it width to, okay, yeah, so if we set the width to 500 pixels, this part would be eliminated. So the width is now set. Width is now 500 pixels. Yeah, fine. Nice one. Use padding to adjust the spacing within an element. In frame, use padding shorten property to increase the space between the frame and the can. Okay, now this frame and the canvas. Okay, now this is the outermost shell, like the cell wall or the cell membrane. This is the nucleus as far as now. So now we are inducing a liquid inside this. That is the padding. So if you set the padding to 50 pixels, same width. Okay, now this is cool. Okay, use margins to adjust the space outside of an element. Use margin property to give the frame element vertical margin of 20 pixel, horizontal margin of 20. This will move the frame 20 pixel down and center the page. Okay, cool. We now we are shrinking the frame. Okay, I guess margin. So first, if you are having two inputs in the margin thing, first one signifies the uh, top and bottom margin. Then the second thing defines the left and right margin. Cool. Okay, yep. Margin is the total outermost border margin. Okay, cool. Add a new element inside the give the class attributes of value 1. This will be a first rectangle. Okay, where is the division element? Okay, so now we're having tab division. Okay, this guy has a class of 1. Let me close this guy. Fine. Write a new row sets its width to 425 pixels. So what is that 425? So this guy is 500 pixels. So this is under this. So I guess this is 425. Cool. Standard screen size என்ன அப்படி இல்லையா ஒரு வெப்சைட் மாறுமா ரெசல்யூஷனு இப்போ லேப்பில் பார்க்குற அதுக்கு என்னடா அப்புறம் எப்படி பண்றானுங்க இந்த பிக்சல்ஸ் வச்சு 1920 the term usually mean pixel dimension the maximum number of pixels and which does not tell just another கேட்போம் fine. Width dot one. Okay, setting the width to 425 pixels. Okay, there is a box made. I can show it here. Border, maybe border color, red. Nope. Okay, that's a one-dimensional thing, right? Okay, cool, cool. We can't see that. Now set the height. Okay, now we are setting the height to 150 pixels. So that's one fourth of the frame. Now we are actually having one fourth of this frame. Cool. 150 pixels. Fine. Now I think border would do. Solid, maybe. Maybe 2 pixels. Solid. Black. Yeah. Here you can see this is our rectangular box. Fine. Fine. That's a hypercombo finish. So the background color of one to this guy. Okay, fine. Now we can see the rectangle. Background color to hashtag. Okay, shit. Hashtag EFB762. Cool. Challenge destroyed. Okay, use margin. Okay, margin is the outermost thing now. Now we are positioning and position the okay element in the canvas. So okay. Are they okay? The auto property is used to centralize the box with respect to another box. Mm, Let me do that so that it makes some sense. 20 pixels. So 20 pixel is top and okay bottom. Oh shit. Okay. Wait a minute. Why does this thing change now? Okay. Mm, Bit of thing. Timbers. Center header, but its top margin is pushing past down the canvas onto its frame border. Yeah, now the top margin is bit wider than the bottom margin. So okay, okay. So now we are pushing the box. Okay, the canvas a bit up. Okay, padding 1 pixel to the canvas. Padding. So this is a 1 pixels. Yeah, that's fine. Uh, okay. Mhm. Add 1 pixel padding to bottom layer. Change dimension to 5. Okay, 5 not 2. Okay, 1 1. Cool. Okay. Replace the padding body with overflow set to hidden. Overflow. What is that? Overflow. Overflow is hidden. Oh, how does this guy work? Add another division to. Okay, cool. Help millions of people learn. Create a new CSS role using the tool selector. Okay, set to switch to 400 pixels, 40, sorry, 475 pixels. Okay, now we are having class selector 2. Okay, width to 475 pixels. Cool. Okay, now then height, then the border color. I think they should give this as a single step. 200 pixels. 200 pixels is already how much pixel is gone? Let me see. Yep, 150 is gone. Now 200 pixels is getting our. 475, 425. This will be a bit wider than the first rectangle. Okay. Background color. Okay. This guy has a background color. This 8F0401. A bit of maroon color. Center the two elements. Okay, margin. By setting its margin to auto. Okay, yeah. Since the horizontal thing is only the. How does. Did we give margin? Okay, so margin element of the first rectangle is pushing the second rectangle below, a bit below. Since we gave 20 pixels, right? Yeah, fine. That makes sense. So now we are giving margin auto, as you can see. But this thing will make the third box to um, like what do I say overlap between the second and third rectangle. I think they will ask us to change in the future. Okay, okay. Oh, Akawa. Division class is equal to 3 broski. Fine, do a barrel roll. You don't always have to use pixels when sizing an element. Yeah, that's better, bro. Percentage is better. Pixels, like, I don't know what is the convention of the pixel. Let me tell you guys about the pixels and resolutions tomorrow. Today, let us go by this. Go with the flow. With us 91 percentage. So 91 percentage of what is that? The frame, no, not frame. The canvas. No, canvas, not the canvas. The frame is the outer thing. Canvas is this guy. So we have given margin, padding. Everything is cool, cool, cool. Cha-da-cha-da-chan, cha-da-cha-chan, cha-da-cha-da-cha. So here the width is 500 pixels. So 91% of 500. What is that? Roughly 450 point something. 91% of 500. 455. Okay. Okay. Cool. So the height. Okay. 28 percentage. This module is bit slow. Um, More of a learning of CSS. I think this should be pushed to the front, other than the before the CSS. I guess not before CSS. There should be an introduction to CSS. Then this module should be the. Okay, cool. Hashtag B204003. Good. What is that? A bit of red color. So yeah, as I guess, the two things overlap here. So now we need to give a margin element or margin element to the second thing of this guy, something of that sort. Pull out all the stops. Okay, guys, setting a margin to auto. This doesn't do. Oh, does that center with respect to other guys? Bit of a confusion. No, doesn't set things up. It's helpful to have a margin to push in one direction. In this case, the bottom margin of one pushes to okay, down to 26. Margins are down to 10, 0. Okay, top margin 20 pixels. Did I do the right thing? No, I guess. Okay, zero. Oh, the convention changes here. Auto 20 pixels. Yep, buddy. Moon prism power. The colors and shapes of painting are too sharp. Yeah. To pass as Rothko. Oh, what is the Rothko painting actually? Rothko painting. What is that? Oh, human emotion. Oh, this is the painting that sold for $1 million. Okay, emotions, tragedy, doom, and so on. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is Rothko. Oh, Rothko is funny. What is the emotion that is usually said by a box here? I don't know. Maybe a bit of learning would do help. Blur to pixel. What does that do? Oh, hey, man. What is that? The Rothko. Okay, create a rule that targets both 1 and 2 and increase the blur effect by 1 pixel again. So this is okay, guys. You are seeing the screen. It's not about your spectacles. It's about the CSS. This is the Rothko painting. There is nothing we can do about this. Oh man, so much of blur. Uh, Filter, blur. Yeah, man. We can select this class like that, right? Oh my, need for speed. Increase the blur of 3 by 2 pixels. So I think now we can see the difference. Okay. Blur to, yeah, I can see the difference. I guess more blurred, bit of blurred. Rectangles are too small and they just don't have soft quality of painting. Okay, cool. Increase the area, soften the edges one by setting box shadow. What does this box shadow mean? 0, 0, 3 pixel, 3 pixel. Um, okay, I'm increasing the width Let me see what does box shadow mean. I forgot it completely. Okay. Okay, it's for shadow. Okay, specify horizontal and vertical shadow. Okay, okay, cool. Color of the shadow. Okay, that guy. Okay, fine. Used to do that in the markers thing. We having a shadow particularly here. Uh, Fine, maybe. Same declarations. Then let me copy this, paste this. But this guy should have the same color as this, same color as this background color. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun. Oh shit. Okay. Oopsie. No, don't need this guy. Mm-hmm. 8F0401. Uh-huh. 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 Cheddar ching, cheddar ching, cheddar cheddar ching. Box shadow. Ding, ding. ரோத்கோ பெயிண்டிங்னா தெரியுமாடா சா? தெரியுமா? தெரியாதா? தலையை எப்படி ஆட்டுற? தெரியலன்னு ஆட்டுற. வெறியா இருக்கு பாரு. மறந்துருவா. Okay, are we changing the color? No. Another tang. 0403. Oops. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thing is not shadow. Okay. The corners are okay. Border radius. Okay, now we are making the corners blurry. Border radius. 9 pixels. What does that do? Oh, yeah. Man, what is that? That's not good. Border radius is again 8 pixel for the left and bottom right. So the convention works like that, right? Or do we need to change it? Let me see. Yeah, that is left and bottom right, bottom left and top right. Cool. Mm-hmm. Top left, top right, bottom right, bottom left, bottom right, bottom left. Okay. A cyclic order. So border radius, you can think of a cyclic guy. So again, now top left corner by 30 pixels. Cool. Then top right by 25 pixels. Cool. Then the bottom right by 60 pixels. Fine. Done. Bottom left by 12 pixels. Easy. So yeah. Rotate each triangle to give more of an imperfect hand painted look. Transform property. Okay. Oh, this guy rotates this. Okay, fine. Transform. Oh shit. Transform to rotate clockwise. How do I counter clockwise? Ah man. How do we use transform property? Rotate it. Okay, let me see it in the web. Okay. Transform CSS. Okay, rotate this guy, this guy. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Fine, main. Nope, 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 nope. Rotate. It says counterclockwise. So should I give minus rotate to counter? I guess minus 0.6 would do. since it's counterclockwise. Ah, no. I have go degree. So since there's radians too. Oh, okay. Okay, this is like aligning. Okay, fine. Okay, we have got the grizzly bear. Grizzly bear. Grizzly bear. Grizzly bear. Grizzly bear. Bear. Yeah. Clockwise by what we want to do. 0.5. Okay, easy peasy. Okay, transform. Use the rotate 0.4 degree. Say the final step. Okay, let us have the Rothko painting by ourselves. Okay, cool. Transform the same thing. Okay, rotated by 0.2 degrees. Counterclockwise. Fine. Yeah, we have done the mod. Yo. Whew. Okay, that feels good. Leave. Okay, tomorrow we have flex box. What is that flex box? Okay, we will see tomorrow. And as I promised you, tomorrow I will say about the pixels, resolutions, and more stuffs. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Let us meet tomorrow. Bye.